You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not mascot.
Yep. Morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Just some regular guys and gal having some real conversation. Get y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine. What's good with the people, man? Yeah, I want to say first before we even start anything. All the people that been subscribing, I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, and keep on subscribing. Share it with somebody. Tell a friend. Appreciate y'all. What's up, everybody? What's good with y'all, man? Who in here, man? Natalie, Uncle Tony, Jay. What's good, brother? What's good with everybody, man? Hey, man, ain't nothing, man.
Top of the morning. What up?
Southern Whack All-Star game, man. I don't even know what's going on, man. I turned that thing off, man.
What was whack about it?
That's just not, I don't know. I don't remember playing basketball that way. Why they can't just keep it like a regular game? They got to do all this extra stuff. They doing too much, man. They just doing
it's
too much.
Entertainment. That's what the people paying that good money for, right?
He said, Jay said, I've been looking for y'all for 2 weeks, man. Yeah, we still do it, Jay. We just trying to regroup and get it together, man. We'll be back Saturday, man. Focused, back and ready. What's good though, man? What's good with y'all? How was y'all weekend, man? Valentine's Day and all that. How was y'all weekend, man? Come on, man.
It was a good weekend, man. Another amazing weekend. Me and wifey went out to Italian restaurant. It was alright. Wasn't all of that. Went to an Italian restaurant in Marsville. It was alright.
Okay, I see what's going on. What's up, kid? I see what's going on. You and wifey out there with y'all shenanigans. I could dig it. You know who else had a good weekend? Check it out. Our weekend was real good, man. I said, look at this shit, huh?
2014, we sat and had a conversation after 3 weeks of knowing each other. And we said, what if we get married? And we did it. And we really did it. And we said, listen, we should. But the one thing that's missing in our life is we talk about it. We did. But I didn't properly propose. The one thing that I've learned from married is that a good woman is always about proposing. But a godly woman, she deserves one.
Damn, I never knew that, yo. You heard what he was saying, though? He was saying that he basically proposed to her after 3 weeks of knowing her, basically.
I couldn't really hear him, but okay.
He said he was like, how about we get married? And she was like, let's do it. And they did it or whatever. But he was like, he ain't properly proposed, so he was doing it that night, which was on Valentine's Day, which was dope.
That's sweet.
Which I think was dope. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, Jay. Dunk contest, everything. Bull.
The dunk contest was the worst dunk contest I've ever seen.
Only thing I like was Dame Lillard coming out there supposedly injured and doing what he did, man. 3-time 3-point champion. He did what he had to do, but man, nah. They got to do something about that, man. They're about to kill a league for real, for real. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing, man.
Yeah, All-Star Weekend ain't the same
at all.
What was good about it? What did you see? Anything good?
The 3-point contest.
That's it.
3-point contest. You know what's
I
kind of decent
on Friday night. I kind of like those rookie games, like those little
rookie
team
games
mellows and team.
The rookie games was good. That was good.
I thought that was good. They was competitive.
And I also like the All-Star game a little bit. I mean, not the All-Star game, celebrity All-Star game.
Oh, I ain't see that. I ain't see the celebrity All-Star game.
It was pretty decent. It was funny, but it was good. They was playing hard, and I like that. But it was a good game, man. But other than that, man, nah. Pros, you could tell they don't even really want to be at the All-Star event. Seem like, yo, like they like, man, I ain't with this, man. I ain't getting paid for this, man. Like, come on. But I ain't like it at all. So you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, Fly, what's going on up in Butner, man? What's going on up in Butner, man? They done put R. Kelly on lockdown. R. Kelly. They got R. Kelly in ass egg.
For what though? What he do?
I don't know what he did.
I
mean, I don't want to laugh because ain't no telling him how he going through it. His mental could be good. Like everybody ain't built for that. But you know, he trying to get them appeals in, man. You know, they saying if he get his case moved to Chicago, that he'll be home. He'll be walking out of jail. So he trying to move his case to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but right now he in Assay, and I might have to write out the button, man, right out the R. Kelly, man, and see what's going on with Robert, man. You know,
out to him, give him some hope.
Yeah, man. Tell him like, yo, it ain't over, man. It ain't over. I know they giving you the little sloppy trade. They probably taking care of him though, even in Assay, man. So ain't no telling, man. Hopefully. Hopefully, Kelly be all right, man. For real.
He's gonna have to come up with some kind of tactic because he keep losing his appeals. So you know, you don't get for so many opportunities.
Yeah, you know.
He said it's killing me.
You know what's crazy? What will be happening? What will be happening with him for real is what's going on with C Murder. And here goes something from C Murder right here.
I've been incarcerated a long time, bro. It's been 24 years. Hard to believe it is, hard to see for something I ain't do, for a crime I did commit. And that's too long. And being caught up in a system where I'm at in Jefferson Parish, man, that makes it even worse. You know what I mean? So what I've been doing, and my family been doing, speaking of the family, I've been missing my girls like crazy. Exactly. You know, I got 3 daughters. I'm trying to get back to them. And that's been my motivation. You heard me from day one. Yeah. So it's been a struggle, man. It's been hard. You know, it's been hard fighting the system and doing it with my resources. But the blessings come. And the blessings came from me and Durham and everything. And finally, I got a lot of people on my team. I know a lot of people heard about the fact that, look, he got denied and this and that and this. No, it's not over at all. It's never over. Never believe what the media saying. And never believe what the media saying about me and the type of person I am, because I ain't that dude. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's important for this platform, yo.
But yeah, like I said, those that don't know, I've been saying it ain't over for C Murder. He confirmed that, but he exhausted all his appeals. Ain't no more appeals for him. So, hey, man, that'll be what's going on with R. Kelly. If he exhausts all his appeals, he'll be sitting down waiting, trying to get some post-conviction relief. PCR. So if y'all ever hear me say PCR, that's what I'm talking about. Post-conviction relief. Trying to get a little shaved off the sentence or whatever the case may be. But
hey, he in state though. See, Murder in state. He not in feds, right?
Nah, he not in feds. See, Murder is definitely
but R. Kelly could be partying, right? Because he in federal.
He can absolutely be partying. And I don't even think
keep
it real. I don't know what type of pill he got in or what he's trying to do. All I know is he's trying to move the case.
They can be pardoned too by the governor.
Move.
See,
and that's probably why he's trying to get it moved to Chicago. Another reason why he probably trying to get it moved to Chicago,
Yeah.
Because he believed they'll probably pardon him or whatever the case may be. Because I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. They got my boy down in the hole, man. Down in the hole, man. Wow, this is gonna hurt your heart, man. I'm not respecting none of these guys no more, man.
Walgreens, and at the time they get it. They're like, "What you in there doing, man? They got like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. You dig what I'm saying? At the time, we in there trying to get the pills. You feel me?
This a prime example.
That's what these
of
doing.
talking
They
too
popping. That's
goddamn
they
much.
own. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what's popping with like. So we go get it. We booming. I didn't already did this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, this so it's second nature.
You a pharmacy robber. You rob pharmacy.
No. I ain't gonna say I do. Listen, I did at that time. Yeah, that's over too. Like, I ain't doing that no more. I'm rapping. You did what I'm saying? But at that time, smacking them wasn't really looking out like that. I wouldn't really get too much.
So now.
And the crazy part about this is allegedly he just got booked for the same shit he describing in this video once again. And I just seen he did his court date out there in Ohio and all that shit.
Is it the old school way, like, or it's going in there while it's closed?
Yeah.
The closed one?
Yeah.
Or the old school?
I ain't old school. I ain't Jack Boy. I ain't that crazy. Because out there still getting dirty. But me, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know, that's what that was at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, why these niggas insist on still being in the street?
They found that footage.
This is what I'm saying. Insist on still being in the street, but telling the crimes that they doing. Like, you moving. That's weirdo behavior, man. That's weirdo behavior. I said, I got to show Fly this because I know he ain't seen this. This nigga snitching before the crime even happened. Yeah, man, this is what we do. I be robbing Walgreens and shit.
Criminals, man. What in the world?
E, how do you fight that shit now, bro? Like, how do you fight this? How do you fight this charge, bro? I want to know if he gonna enter a guilty plea or not guilty plea now, bro.
Yo, first of all, from my understanding, yeah, Geechee corny for that. From my understanding, hey, Cracktown P, man, yeah, I mean, you can't trust none of these guys. I know y'all seen what happened with Charleston White last night, man, choking the crippled nigga in the wheelchair. But these niggas is crazy.
Where at? In Winston-Salem?
It might have been.
It said something happened to him in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah, so that's what happened. He choked the goddamn nigga in the wheelchair.
I thought they said somebody did something to him.
They probably did do something to him. I saw him choke the nigga on the wheelchair and run out on stage and start talking on stage on the microphone. But these niggas is really crazy, man. Yo, y'all out here making yourself hot, first and foremost. Yeah, I ain't a Jack Boy. Yeah, we hit the pharmacy. Ain't nobody in it. Yeah, the Walgreens. Yeah, we was in it for the pills. Nigga. You giving the whole play up. Where the fuck? I mean, excuse my language. Where they do that at, yo? Where they do that? I'm gonna keep it right. I'm glad social media wasn't around when we was out there running around, because ain't no telling what niggas would have been doing, man. Ain't no telling. Man, 70s, man. I ate crack. Town P, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. These guys done lost their mind, bro. I tell you that, man. Everybody, man. They probably about to burn a little dirt. We can name a whole list of them that done told their location, told for the police to come get them. Like, we could tell it's a whole list of niggas. This is some new foreign stuff. Let me get famous for 5 minutes and have police take me down for 45 years. These niggas getting famous for 5 minutes.
On his ass, man. Where his shows at?
Come on, man.
Yo, Lil Durk was saying so much shit, brother. It made the YNs like, yo, man, he really doing this shit.
The crazy part about that is they possibly
are
gonna use Lil Durk lyrics in his case. That shit is gonna burn like this. These dudes is out of pocket. And not saying Lil Durk didn't talk on camera and do all that. He did talk on academics, probably said a little too much. But these guys, man, they putting themselves in jail, yo. We can't even feel no type of way, can we? We don't even got a right to really feel no type of way. These guys out here telling us stuff like that.
That's another thing. I don't know if you're gonna say that for Freestyle Friday, the Jay-Z Rock Nation. That shit threw me all the way off this weekend, bro. With DJ Black coming out saying all that shit, bro.
First of all, there's a lot going on with Rock Nation, man. They trying to tie Rock Nation into Epstein 2.0 or something, like a new whole type of.
Rock Nation paid the jurors, the judges on Tory Lanez's joint, bro.
Yo, man, it's a lot of allegations. A lot of allegations. But I don't trust these guys, man, when you think about it, man. You think about the guys that's in position, how long they've been in position, who they allowed to be in position beside them. All this stuff you pay attention to, and you're like, hold up, man.
How they get in that position is number one.
Exactly. First, I got to cut away the guys that's going to distract me or not going to. The first move was to cut off Dame Dash. If I cut off Dame, he'll be out of the way. He won't, like the bloodsuckers. I can let the bloodsuckers get me. But if Dame Dash around, bloodsuckers ain't getting to me because Dame Dash ain't playing with them dudes. And you see where Dame Dash at the bottom of the barrel right now. Trying to figure it out like the rest of us. Boy, I tell you, ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling, man. And I heard a lot of people say they don't trust Jay and them guys. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling when I see certain things like with the Haven and Jazz Zoe, the Sauce Monies, and the guys that was there at the beginning, and you like, ain't none of them around. And the Haven come home, you out here telling his story basically, and you ain't got nothing for him, nigga. You slept on my couch. My mother fed you, nigga. You ain't got nothing for me. Oh, I'm the snitch. Ain't no snitching in my paperwork. Why you ain't get caught up in my indictment? It's a lot of stuff about how people get into where they are, for real. And it's just crazy to me. I'm like, yo, when I'm hearing these stories, I'm like, sheesh. I see why we ain't get on. We'd had to go through too much, man. Would have had to go through too much doing that shit, man. Yo, so y'all see what's going on in South Carolina State? Come on, tell me y'all see. None of y'all ain't see nothing?
I don't watch the news, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I ain't seen what happened at South Carolina State, eh?
Shit, man.
What happened?
Oh, y'all know I'm informed, y'all.
Shooting at a
Informer them.
South Carolina State has left 2 people dead and 1 injured. Wow. Nah, I ain't hear that. I ain't even know about that. I just sent my daughter back to school this weekend.
So that's why I'm about to get into all this. Because this is the deep topic for me, kind of, for real. Right? So you see this, right? This is a shooting that happened just the other day. This is a shooting that happened 4 months ago. 2 people died on this incident, too. 2 girls lost their lives at the same school. So 4 people dead in a matter of 4 months.
Fuck going on at South Carolina State, man? They got these guns on campus like that?
My thing is this. Shit, we be beefing up security, making security take their job more serious, monitor who on campus and who at the dorms and all this. Like, do we need to be doing this?
Benedict College in Columbia, South Carolina. That's South Carolina State rival. Bro, it was the same way at Benedict, bro. Come on, man. You got that. Yo, I told you some of these HBCUs, man, is like dropping a person off in the middle of the yard in prison, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Some of these HBCUs a little different, man.
That's what it seemed like.
From there, these jokers is like gangs coming from this part of South Carolina.
Seeming like some of these
part,
colleges,
New Jersey.
It seemed like some of these colleges to me, Fly, is it seemed like some of the colleges is like turning into like the project. Like for real.
Anybody tell you about an HBCU yard, that shit is like the prison yard, bro. Everybody sizing people up. You know what I'm saying? You trying to figure out who you supposed to be with, what entourage is your entourage. Like, you know, the Jersey and New York people kind of gonna flock together. The DMV kind of gonna flock together. The Florida people gonna kind of flock together. Bro, that thing is something different, bro.
Sound like prison to me.
It sound like, that's what I said, what it sound like.
That's what it sound like. It sound like prison to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the actions and the shootings and the shit that's going down up there, drug selling or whatever's going on, seem like we in the projects or something. Like, yo, meet me over by such and such building. Like, what's going on out here? And how can we protect the kids that's here to get their education and doing the stuff they need to do if you letting random people, because I'm gonna keep it real. When I was sneaking on the college campuses, because that's what I used to have to do, sneak or get somebody ID and flash and fake, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm up there with, you know what I'm saying, I'm up here doing what I need to be doing with somebody else ID.
Hey, Crack just said it the best. They letting the hood off, going out here to get these grants. You got to realize some of these schools is letting kids come up there that didn't even graduate college. You just need a GED to get in some of these HBCUs. HBCUs a little different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You could get in and not have excelled in school. They give you a second chance. HBCUs give people second chances. So you getting jokers that's coming up there that's liable to be like the worst of the worst for real.
Man, come on, man.
You know
it don't make. I keep hearing about these shootings, though, and I'm like, yo, what is going on, yo, on all these college campuses? So I'm trying to figure out, like, is the security not doing their job? Like, they don't have security?
I mean, if you think about the college campus, it's not like no one else can come on the campus. And this wasn't like it was more like an apartment building, right? So there's no telling what's going on there. Anybody can stay there with a student, you know, or come there to visit a student, because it seemed like two of the kids that were, I can say kids, but two of them that were killed were not students.
And let's be clear, if you know anything about an HBCU, those HBCUs have to be approximately across the street from the projects or across the street from the work. I'm telling you, these joints be in the worst communities. Go Shore University. I was walking around the corner and I'm like, God damn, Martin Street had to be the worst area I've ever seen in Raleigh, North Carolina when I was going to college. Yeah. But yeah, some of these schools be dead smack in the worst hoods, bro. I'm trying to tell you, in the worst hoods, wherever they at. Benedict was right across the street from the projects, bro. Directly across.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. But all the interviews I was watching, talking about the incident, all the girls, like, they scared. Yeah, I am kind of scared because, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, and it's like, yo, damn. At school, at college, this was going on, man. You might as well go get a trade, man. Do that shit privately, man. Get like, going to college is this dangerous nowadays?
Yeah. It was that dangerous back then, E.
I'm telling you, the first shootout I have ever been in was at A&T University in 95.
See what I'm saying? Bees, no, it was that dangerous back then.
And I grew up around guns. I had never been shot at before.
Shit, man.
You know what I mean? Crazy. So it's not like you're sending them to a secluded place unless, you know, it is like a secluded place. But it's still the world. The world is going to show up wherever you are. You can't predict, you know, or say that just because it's a school, nothing's going to happen. We see that damn near every day in elementary school.
You taking these kids from the hoods of America, and then you dropping them off in the middle of this of the school, and you telling them to survive. Most kids gonna do what they know best. You know what I mean? I was one. I'm telling you, bro. They just dropped me off. No parents. No, none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I caught the cab to school, bro. You know what I mean? And then you put me around kids that may have been good kids. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you throwing me in there and in the lion's den, and I gotta survive amongst them. Oh man, a lot of these kids is gonna be prey. Let's be clear on that. A lot of them gonna be prey.
I agree.
And I'm hearing that, you know, and I know you know, but college campuses are a big organization for drug dealers.
Absolutely. Niggas sell
You know what I
more
mean?
weed than a little bit at school.
So
Bees ain't
you know, all
lying.
that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even know what is going on in some of these apartments and some of these the houses, you know, the frat houses and things like that, the student housing. You don't really know what kind of people are visiting to, you know, do business, who you may encounter. You just don't know.
Man, that's crazy, man.
And let's be clear. I don't want to put that stigma on all HBCUs because there's some great HBCUs out there.
Right.
Some beautiful HBCUs out there, and some are top tier. But then when you start getting to them lower HBCUs, like your Allens, your fucking Shaws, and your Livingstones, and these littler schools, it get a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they just need the money, so they just taking kids. Let's be clear on that.
And
sometimes they just need the bread.
It's not exclusive. PWIs do also have, you know, a lot of issues. But the thing is, and we got to keep in mind too, right now, they're trying to get rid of HBCUs. Let's be clear about that. So any little thing that's happening, they're going to explode. I see that this story is all over USA Today, New York
everywhere.
Times. It's everywhere. But when
that's because 4 kids done got killed.
It's not always the case. It's not broadcasting that way.
But 4 kids done died in 4 months. So that is a lot.
Nah,
that's a
wicked,
lot.
E.
That's like a crazy. When I seen that, I said, "Hold up."
But are they even saying it's 4 kids? Because it's still
not. It's 2 kids got killed just the other day. But in October, 2 other people got killed. 2 girls got killed up there.
Yeah, it is. I don't see any news stories about that part though.
Yeah,
So
that's the part I put up.
In South Carolina State is one of your bigger HBCUs. It ain't one of the lower ones. It's one of the top ones. You know what I mean? It's one of the more respected HBCUs. So to hear that type of shit, that shit kind of wild, bro.
Hey, Fly, Keith said he was accepted to Shore, but wasn't leaving Cali back then.
Oh, see, that's what is it?
That's crazy.
They're trying to get jokers to come from California to Shore.
Yeah, come on.
We had a few on the football team.
He said it's really covering up. It's behind Charlie. You think? Man, there's a lot going on with that Charlie Kirk thing too. But I don't be wanting to get into all that because I be getting into Trump a lot. And I be thinking I'm political, but this ain't really about politics when I be talking about with Trump, man. This is about human decency, man, for real. And, like, this guy, yo, wait until we get into him in a little while, yo. Boy.
Man.
Yo, man. I don't know if I'm living in like a movie or I keep hearing all these guys talk on social media talk about, yo, we in a simulation. I'm telling you. Man, it's crazy, man. And then it's even crazier, right? That the guy that made The Simpsons, the guy that created The Simpsons, y'all know he in the Epstein files, right? I didn't get
the guy that created The Simpsons, that was making all that shit, and people like, yo, this really happened.
Yo, he predicting all this and that. He really in the Epstein files. Yeah, they just released more files anyway, but we ain't gonna get into that just yet, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's wicked out here. I'm telling you, it's wicked out here, man. It is wicked out here. What y'all think about this? Do real quick. Check it out.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Y'all think he capping?
No.
I don't know. I'm looking at him like, I couldn't tell if that was real. Like,
no, that was absolutely real because he just had an old interview. I want to say it was Friday that it aired where he was talking about Trump and they was talking about Trump and the meme he had of him and his wife, and he called them. He didn't call Trump nothing. He just said clownish behavior. Something he said. It was the long thing though. It was a long interview. But
I think that he's telling the truth. And I say that because people have a misconception that the president knows all, is all, and all powerful, and that is not the case. The power the president's seat has is minuscule compared to what Congress can do and what power that they hold. He is not, as a president, going to be informed on every single detail because he may not be there in another 3 years. They're not going to release that kind of information to just anybody who's holding a temporary seat.
Right. I always believed that, though. I always believed that it was possibly aliens or something else. Like we just haven't came across them. But when he says stuff like they're not in see, this is the stuff that gets me thinking, right? When he said, yeah, they're not in Area 51 and no underground bunker or nothing like that. It makes me think that you kind of do know where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like they may possibly be in Antarctica. That's why we got to know we can't go that far out there. You know what I'm saying? We can't go out there. It might be a treaty between y'all and the aliens. Y'all stay there and don't come here. We don't know that.
Hey, E, do you think him speaking on certain facts could be a part of, could be like against certain democracy or policies or some shit? He can't speak on certain shit like that? He
can't say certain things. Absolutely. Yeah. I believe that. I believe.
Like you don't want to start to the public like, yeah, they right over here. You just, it's certain shit that you just can't say, I don't think.
I believe that wholeheartedly that he can't say certain things because I actually saw an interview with Elon Musk talking about something. And he actually said that's about as far as I could go into that, where he couldn't keep talking about whatever they was talking about. But it made me curious, though. I said, damn, shit. I always thought that it was aliens, and for him to say, just come out and say that, we ain't had a president say no shit like that ever. For him just to say, yeah, it's aliens. And his first question, he wanted to know when he took presidency was there aliens? That would have been one of my questions too. I think that was good. I think that was a good thing. So family, I want to know how y'all feel about this, man. I gotta know how the family feel about this. Mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, everyone. Did y'all hear about this story? About this guy, TD MCNutt?
What?
Yeah, no, this story gets deeper than this. But he getting backlash for the son getting his eyebrows cut and all that and getting them cut a certain way, the sons. You see how he got the eyebrows?
I can't really tell.
Oh, well, you could tell baby a little bit more here. You could tell how the eyebrows
that look like a little girl with a low haircut to me.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure we got a little understanding of what we think that is, Fly, what that look like. You know what I'm saying? Right? So.
Nah, that's wicked.
Is it wicked? It might get a little bit more wicked. So I'm going to start off with.
We put earrings on guys, don't we?
I mean, we do, but this gets wicked a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know how to feel about it, so I'm coming to the family, trying to see how the family feel about it.
For about 5 years.
You haven't, yes, sir.
Go on.
I apologize for the police having to invade our home, and I apologize for the police having to put you, Dad, in handcuffs. I apologize, Cameron, for you having to deal with the situation the way that you did. and having to see Dad get put in handcuffs. I apologize for lying on Dad and putting you in the situation that I put you in. I apologize, Mom, for running away and also having you to have to handle me and also the situation as well. I apologize for putting you in the position that I put you in. And I apologize to the both of you all for not being a good son. And I apologize to everyone.
For around 5 for
So, I went to jail. I really do live what I preach. I promise you I do. So, this son of mine, glory to God's name, who I took in.
Every day, even with the no contact, with everything that was going on with court, everything, every day, you still want to know how he's doing.
DCFS said that I could have no contact with him and he could have no contact with me as well. Glory to God's name. God's name, and you all hear from Cameron in a moment, but this boy took our whole family through a whole scheme. So whooping hadn't been the only, there's been many times that we should have whooped his tail. Did we?
No, sir.
This wasn't the victim.
Yo, before we get into that, Keith, you asked me a question that said Savannah Guthrie mom situation. What you think about that? I didn't think people really wanted to hear that, but I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna leave it there. People can take with it what they want. Samantha Guthrie, one of the first people that broke the case on the Epstein case, that brought the victims on camera. She might have been the first one that brought the victims on camera to tell their accounts of what happened. Do I think she gonna find her mother? I don't know. I hope she do. I hope she do, man. But I think they putting belt to ass to her right now. You know what you did. You see what all the politicians doing that's coming out saying stuff about the Epstein files about I am not trying to kill. I never thought about killing myself. I'm not allergic to anything. They letting you know they don't have no. I shouldn't die overnight. Basically, they saying if something happened to me, y'all need to investigate it. Basically,
but the investigators are the one that want you gone. So
yeah, because they scared to death right now. The politicians and stuff.
They this is gonna turn out unless somebody start talking. So now, if you start talking and enough of y'all start talking, then some stuff will start moving. But
yeah, I don't like what
everybody staying silent, you're gonna live in fear.
I don't like what the Wade's doing in their house either.
I was talking about show, Uncle Tony. I was talking about Benedict.
I don't like what the Wade's doing in their house either. But y'all saw the apology, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what was that about? I'm lost. I don't understand.
So the guy, TD, what is his name? McNutt. McNutty. That's what I'm gonna call him. TD McNutty, because he's nutty in the head, right? Because it's obvious that once I play the rest of this stuff that's going on, the little boy who got the eyebrow shaved and everything, he went and told the people on him, like, yo, he touching me, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. TD McNutty got locked up and got arrested. I don't know how they got, because they're not supposed to be around each other, but he got the boy apologizing. And I'm gonna let y'all keep watching the videos. I'm gonna just play the videos and let y'all get the.
Happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Hey! So you got you to 15? 15 now! Yes, you is! Hey, now! Hey! Go to bed, boy. What you doing? That's right. Go to sleep. You peed? You peed on yourself?
Yo, he on tape being a creep, dog. I only had to see this one time. I promise you. I only had to see this one time to tell what type of dude he was and what type of shit he was off. Excuse my language. But he need to be under the jail. That boy shouldn't be sitting in no chair with him or that lady. Right? And peep this part. This part is even wickeder. That's not even his father. That's his cousin. And the girl, that ain't even his mother. That's his cousin. The guy ain't even in a relationship with the girl. That's his cousin. They smacking him on his ass. The nigga trying to go under the cover. You see what he doing. Like, we ain't gonna, like, you see exactly what he doing. And that video from 2 years ago, and they just now pressing charge or getting charges brought on him. Probably because the boy finally got a chance to break free and make some noise about it. But now you got him recanting and apologizing, like you forcefully making him apologize. You sitting up there with him, hand around this boy. We could have been. First of all, he's 15. What 15-year-old boy you waking up talking about your 15, happy birthday, and you doing? Who doing all that, man? Who doing all that? Hey, Pastor McNutty, man. I don't know what part of Florida. Anybody know what part of Florida this is? He practiced what he preached. He said that, man, I could have strangled him.
So much wrong with that video. Why even post that? You're violating the boy's privacy and you exposing him online. Are you crazy?
Yo,
let alone you did it to him in the sanctity of his bedroom, like he's supposed. Like, come on, like why? And you
pulling covers off him with his drawers on.
You poking at his drawers. You poking at his like.
No. He wasn't. Like, he wasn't poking at the drawers. He was putting his hands between his legs. More than once, and then tried to do it sneakily under the cover.
Woo, Lord have mercy. Keith, I'm going to tell you this. It's not all mamas, right? But from my experience, moms that see this kind of behavior put the man above what the child is going through because that's their security. That's who's taking care of them. That's who's taking care of the home. So they allow things to happen to maintain that.
Yo, who was that said with no gift and you touch it and all that shit?
Yo, man, listen, dog.
He came in with no gifts.
Yo, I'm gonna let somebody else finish telling the story, yo, because I'm telling the story. I'm probably jacking it up. Let me see, man. It's not the same video. Old boy gonna explain what's going on. Look at him, yo.
Apostle Tavarius McNutt was arrested December 23rd, 2025 on charges of molestation and sexual abuse of a 15-year-old little boy y'all just saw in that video. And the crazy part is, that video was posted on social media almost 2 years ago. And the little boy ain't come forward until just recently. Now, because of this charge, Mr. Apostle McNutt has not been allowed to be around this child since December 3rd due to court orders. Until just recently, where they went live as a unit for an hour, 12 minutes, and 8 seconds. And I watched every single second of it because I knew everybody was not going to watch this whole thing. I mean, the microaggressions in this video was sickening. I said, everyone who's not watching these full lives, we get the narrative that this is the child, this is his mother, and this is his father. But then when you start watching all the stuff, you finally realize that's not even his father. In fact, that's not even his girlfriend. They are cousins. They live in separate homes. This man in the red is this guy's in a green cousin. but he calls him dad. Why? Because he told him to call him dad because he'd been in his life since he was 4 years old. Third, due to court orders. Until just recently, where they went live as a unit for an hour, 12 minutes, and 8 seconds, and I watched every single second of it because I knew everybody was not going to watch this whole thing. I mean, the microaggressions in this video was sickening. I said, everyone who's not watching these full lives, we get the narrative that this is the child, this is his mother, and this is his father. But then when you start watching all the stuff, you finally realize that's not even his father. In fact, that's not even his girlfriend. They are cousins. They live in separate homes. This man in the red is this guy's in a green cousin. But he calls him dad. Why? Because he told him to call him dad because he'd been in his life since he was 4 years old. Super red flag. Why is he calling you dad and he has a biological dad that's alive? You're not even a stepdad. That's if you was married to his mother. You're not. You're his cousin that's in his life. You're sick. And this is how it happens. People try to get a role in your life, a family role, to prey on you. Now, the purpose of this live was because Mr. McNutt wanted this little boy to apologize to the world and hold him accountable for telling the police on him and saying he was lying. Now, the live started off super weird as it is. This grown man who was his cousin dad just out of nowhere said, we know he handsome. He handsome. Who gives a F? What are you talking about?
I don't know what type of weird stuff going on. I don't.
What is the pastor's name? Because I don't know.
His name is TD MCNutt. I'm calling him McNutty.
Hey, yo, his real name is McNutt. I thought you was joking.
That's his name, Tavares McNutt. I'm calling him TD McNutty. You nutty nigga. Boy, you're going to be practicing what you preach right down there at the good old county jail, my brother. The good old county jail. And I don't know why he's back with the people. Why he's back with the people if they had a separation. Like, keep separate. You can't be nowhere near me. I can't be nowhere near you. He back here to talk about apologies and stuff. Yeah, we need to bring all the foolishness tonight to light. We got to bring the foolishness.
Where are the real parents? Who are the real parents?
Come on, man. We got to bring the foolishness to light.
I was trying to find anything official about the arrest, but I don't see anything other than
Facebook.
Facebook.
It's all over. It's all over.
Just social media. I don't see anything else that
no, I got a whole article.
indicates his arrest.
Yeah, I got a whole article. He definitely got arrested. He even said he got arrested. So yeah, he even said he got arrested. But yeah, I got the whole article.
I was trying to find the whole story.
Oh, the whole story. Oh, what the kids said. Because yeah, I didn't see that either. I didn't see that either. What the kids said or what actually happened. But bring it to light though. They need to bring it to light. I don't know if they dropped the charges or what. You know, I don't. You got to take stuff like this serious. I'm gonna keep it real. I saw more videos and I didn't want to put them up there, whatever the case may be. But he got custody of two kids. One was one with the camera, and I don't want to say it, make it sound all crazy and effed up, but they both had feminine ways, like feminine characteristics, like very feminine.
Both? What do you mean?
Both of the kids that he have in his custody are super duper feminine. Both of them. And when you go on social media or go check and see, and you see the kids talk and move and everything else, you'll know exactly what I'm saying.
I mean, at 15, boys supposed to know they ain't supposed to be getting their eyebrows arched, man.
You'll know exactly
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying when
And
you
again, I don't know. Is that a thing that I don't know about?
That is a thing you don't know about. There are men that get their eyebrows done.
I ain't know that.
I've seen it. I've taken
again,
men to do it.
I think it was a dude that Collar told me he arched his eyebrows before. You know, like I think I did see that before.
Yeah, I've taken guys to do it.
I don't know about getting the eyebrows arched, right? I know men that get their shit shaped a little bit, got a little extra hair around certain places, like
that's arching.
But I don't. Women get their eyebrows arched. Like we can't say men get their eyebrows arched because arching is
the same.
Arching
You're
is
shaving
but
up
arching.
your eyebrows. It's the same process. It's just how much you do and what kind. If you do a shape
let me ask y'all this: is that a part of grooming?
That's a part of grooming, but what L. Bitten is saying, like, no. I can't let her get this off. Right?
Yes,
women do this. You see how thin your eyebrows are? Men are not supposed to have their eyebrows like that. That's arching. What you got done to your eyebrows is arching.
No, I don't get mine shaped. I only get mine trimmed. So when I go, it's only my eyebrows are naturally this shape.
So is that arching?
So when I go, it's just to cut because they're growing really long. It's to cut them down. I don't get mine shaved to this shape. I don't do that. Mine are naturally that way.
So is that arching?
It's the same process.
But I don't. Men ain't.
When you go get that unibrow trimmed, all of that.
I don't think you're ever gonna hear a man say, "Yo, yeah, I be getting my eyebrows arched." I don't think
eyebrows done. They may not say arch, right?
I don't think you'll hear a man say they're going.
You're going in there to do the same thing.
They getting their eyebrows arched.
I think that's where I think if you're doing a shape, you know what I'm saying, like that little boy did.
You see what Jason
that's
said?
Questionable.
You see what Jason said? Excuse me, a man getting his eyebrows arched. Never heard of it. No.
I've heard of many of them and have taken some to do so. So
that's what I thought. 12. That is about how high the eyebrows go and all that.
I don't see nobody in there getting their. I've never seen a man in there getting their eyebrows arched.
What we have is these little whiskers that stick out. That's like little extra hairs. That's like a little light. We might get them handled or whatever the case may be, but I don't call that arching. I call that like shaping it up. Like arching, like I done seen females' eyebrows be a whole different shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would think that'd be arching. Like I never saw guys.
Shape up, right? It's still getting shaped up.
No.
Arching, if I'm shaping my eyebrows,
but you're not understanding where I'm coming from with this LBZ.
I'm
you
just
don't
saying,
understand where I'm coming from.
I know where you're coming from. You're trying to keep it masculine. I get it.
Absolutely. And you keep taking us back down that highway.
It's the same.
And you keep taking look at all the guys. They go. Look.
No, I'm telling you, you're trying to differentiate, but I'm saying the process is the same. So if I'm getting a certain shape or I'm just getting them cleaned up, you're still going in for the same process.
All right.
It's all in what you get done. Because when I go, I tell the lady I don't want them thin. I just want them shaped up. So she's just gonna clean up around my outer and clean up the unibrow part.
Right.
So it's a shape up for me.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I mean, I get it. But like I said, don't tell no man. Nigga, I know you be getting your eyebrows arched. That nigga gonna look at you like, what? Don't ever say that to me, woman.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a terminology thing. I get it. Yeah.
Yo, I got some disturbing stuff to tell y'all, boy. And y'all could go check all this stuff out yourself, man, because it's about to get diabolical, man. And this is real stuff that's in the files, yo. Y'all hear me, man? It's real stuff.
I don't even know if I want to know anything
the file. This one thing I'm about to play right now is about to probably mess up everybody's appetite.
But that ain't surprising. I heard stuff about Ellen years ago.
I'm just thinking though, right?
She's being a cannibal, but I've heard some stuff that she was involved in And somebody, you remember when I told you that?
Come on, Ellen. And I like Ellen, yo. Don't say this, bro.
When Sandra
God
Bullock
damn.
did an interview, and I forgot what
Not
show.
only
she was
that,
on.
Fly, I'm about to mess you up.
When she did an interview, she said that the girl asked her about her beauty secrets, and one of the things that she said at the time was, "Oh, we do we do the baby blood or whatever on our face, the facials or whatever."
Wow.
She said that then, and that started sparking a lot of people questioning, what these stars are actually doing, as far as their practices. And Ellen was one of them that came up.
And think about this. When did she pack up and move? Ain't she gone? Ain't she in a whole nother country?
Who, Ellen?
Didn't she shut down her show and move to a whole
Somebody
nother
said
country?
that's why she left the country.
Didn't she move to a whole nother country when this shit really started hitting the fan?
No, I think it was before that, though. I think before we knew about it.
Before we knew about it. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the Epstein files, this shit was already hitting the fan. Everybody knew it was hitting the fan. They were scattering. We just didn't know it.
No, I think it was before that. It's been years ago, like 2022 when her show ended.
2022. The Epstein files been on fire since 2019.
I mean, they have, but we didn't know about it. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know the extent of it.
But what I'm
Couldn't
saying
be with
is
us.
the people that's involved knew that their names was going to eventually get put out there.
Oh, well.
That's what they all thought. But if this is some crazy stuff, they said in the files that Ellen was one of the people that was bringing her own baggies of jerky to the party. Like, trip me out. I tell you that. Trip me out, man. And y'all agree that y'all believe this stuff. Cause I be having my own little conspiracy. People be thinking I be tripping. But this stuff is really going on, man.
I believed it when Roseanne Barr said it. I believed it when Corey Holcomb said, not Corey Holcomb. What's the other Holcomb boy?
Probably why Russell Simmons. I think Russell Simmons
white
left
boy
early.
that they were accusing of with Michael Jackson. He said it too.
Oh yeah, I think
when them little kids came out years ago, they were talking about how their dad would eat the babies.
Right. I think Russell Simmons left early. Because what Oprah and them was trying to do, like they was trying to make him his own Epstein, basically. Like said he had his own little thing going. So I don't know if it was something that was a part of this, but you know, they got all the names and stuff out. I got 2 pages of the name out of 6 pages. Got 2 pages and the last page, which is a little names with some powerful people on them. But what y'all think about this?
Harvey Levin.
Definitely in the Epstein files. Oh, I'm about to get on Oprah too. And I'm about to get on Whoopi. But Harvey. I just want to see if anybody's gonna get in trouble for this stuff in the U.S.
If they were, it would have happened already.
In the U.S. Listen to your girl real quick, Keith.
And so to hear people say things that are just crazy, like I'm a part of a cabal and there's a whole conspiracy with children, that stuff makes me sad. It makes me sad more than anything that people would believe it. And, you know, it's taken me a long time to get to the point that I'm not, you know, I don't feel hurt by it. I don't feel personally hurt by it. But now I know we live in a world where it's going to be magnified.
I'm so disappointed in Oprah. And not just disappointed. I'm about to tell you why I'm disappointed in Oprah, first and foremost, before I get to why I'm disappointed. Anybody found out whatever happened to the girls that took her from her school in Africa? Anybody? Anybody? Did you know that her spiritual advisor is currently in prison for touching minors? Did you know Harvey Weinstein? Weinstein, that's his name? That was arrested and locked up. That's still arrested and locked up. That's one of her best friends. If she ain't a part of it, you know she's all over the Epstein list as well. If she ain't a part of it, she knew about it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about Miss Oprah. But back to more pressing stuff. Read this, y'all. So this is before. There's so much stuff on this guy right now. I don't know how he gonna last until the midterm. Same allegation. That's the file if you want to go look at it. EFTA 01250883. And the girl name is Katie Johnson. Since he ain't in the files and he ain't did nothing. You know how many allegations he got in the files, yo?
No, they didn't post this on X, Truth Social.
Like, yo, I don't know if nobody gonna get in trouble for it here in the United States. You know what I think is gonna happen though? I think they're gonna possibly get in trouble because I think other countries are gonna kind of force U.S. hand. Because in the other countries, they getting the whole files, unredacted files, prime ministers and stuff. They've been arrested. And I think they're gonna force U.S. hand. Like, yo, what are y'all doing? I'm talking about everybody need to go down as a part of this though. Everybody. I'm talking about on all levels because it seems like it's levels of this. You got the top level, then you got politics, then you got entertainment. Like it's different levels of this shit going on.
Yeah, it's definitely levels when you start eating people.
And then you got to consider all that are involved. Who's going to be the prosecutor?
But it's crazy that Oprah just said, "Yeah, it's crazy that they said I'm part of cabal, right?" And I heard somebody else say that, and I said, "Who I heard say that?" Guess what I heard say it? I heard goddamn Netanyahu say it. I heard Netanyahu say, "Yeah, they burning cabal or burning Baal or whatever his name is in Iran." And they had the statue and burning it down. And it's like, damn, y'all all using the same names. All of a sudden, Oprah, you out here trying to cover your tracks and cover your name. Don't look into me. They trying to say it's just ridiculous what they're saying about me. And nah, get all they ass. We need a whole new system, yo. And I don't think people are really sitting back looking at this, right? Because if I was a guy that was still in the streets, right, I would be lawless. I'm not saying I wasn't lawless before, but I'm talking about really lawless. I wouldn't have no regard for the law, police, or nothing because I can't respect you because I know you ain't here to protect me at all because you let ICE beat people down in Minnesota. You ain't did nothing to them. So why should I respect you? I ain't respecting you. You ain't going to stop me from doing nothing. I'm going to treat you like a sucker. Like, this is how I'm thinking, right? Like, if I was in the streets and like, we got a whole system of government that's just breaking the law. And now that you see that they breaking the law, and these are really like the worst criminals, and you like, damn, They just gave me 7 and 10 years for X, Y, and Z. I ain't never did nothing like this shit that they doing, and they walking around here getting billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, and ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm gonna take mine the hard way too. Who gonna stop me? Like, if you really want, like, it's just crazy that this stuff is being done. Our government is trying to sweep it under the rug. Not too many people care. There's people that care because, like I said, that's all that come up on my timeline because I guess I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? But how don't we care? How don't we care? I'm not saying us. I'm talking about as a country. Like, it's supposed to be an uproar about this shit. This is the biggest scandal in the world.
We aren't that people anymore. We aren't that rebellious people. We're a domicile conformative society that we just are scared to move as a unit.
And it's crazy that you say that, L. Benton, because it seems like because they know that, that's why this shit is all in our face.
That's exactly why it's in our face.
They're not going to do nothing about it.
What are we going to do about it? I bet you.
They had to release the files.
Release the files. What are they going to do about it?
They ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. And I think it's like, as a people, we doing. If we let them get away with this right here, I don't know how much. Because if you say how long government been going on,
did it.
How long has government been going on? How long has the government been in place for? How long? For
even if you just take one example of how all of this has broken down to what are we gonna do about it, right? When Trump got in office, what did he do? He wiped out the Supreme judges and replaced them with conformists. He wiped out the FBI heads, the heads of CIA, replaced them all with conformists, people that will follow him and take his orders. So we saw that happening. We saw
from the beginning.
From the beginning, we saw how he ordered these changes immediately because they knew these were the people that would say, no, lock his ass up.
Absolutely.
But he got rid of them all. We looking right at it. We looked at it. We saw it happening. We saw this administration order certain states to redraw their voting maps. Right. And we saw it happening without question. These states did it, which created a conglomerate of additional conformants to this administration. Additional people who will follow and vote for whatever they're told to vote for to keep this administration in office and be able to continue to violate the country and these rights. We see it every day, yet we are doing nothing. We feel like we can't do anything. And then on top of that, we have division of people who even are going along with it, believing the crap that they're being told. Where are we? What can we do? So yes, it is a matter of what are we going to do about it? They can throw all this stuff in our face. If these people were going to be locked up for these crimes, it would have happened years ago.
Yeah, because they're saying it's been 4 administrations that this has been going on. And they also say that Trump is just as remember I was saying this before, that he was just as, they were saying he's just as bad as Epstein. This is what the files are saying. I'm not saying that he is, but what's in the files? Allegedly, he's just as bad as this guy. Like, from so far what I know, he got 4 different complaints, all underage girls. 4 complaints. So he's definitely in the files, and not in the files with Jeffrey Epstein saying something about him. He's in the files with actual cases. You understand what I'm saying? Like, forget what Jeffrey Epstein said. All right, him and Jeffrey ain't get along together, and Jeffrey Epstein time to take him down. No. These are cases that you could go look up. Ain't got nothing to do with Jeffrey. Take Jeffrey out the business. No, he's all over this. He got his own stuff. And it really seemed like he's at the point where he really don't care. And we need to be really watching out for their next move because we don't know what their next move is, man. Their next move might be World War III because that'll be the biggest distraction where nobody's getting prosecuted. Nothing is going on but war. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got to worry about that. So be looking for the next thing to happen. And if that should happen, we know what's going on, man. We seen what happened. They ducked and dodged it. And we could talk about all the other administrations, why it ain't come out. And it didn't come out. Right now, we in this administration right now. Forget what happened in the past. Right now, you got the ability to release the Epstein files and do right by the people. All right? Whatever ain't happened, then ain't happened. Let's handle it now, though. And you don't want to handle it now because the guy that's at the top, that's orchestrating all the shots, he is all over them in a major way. Yes, he is, man. Some more allegations. I'm gonna just say allegations, but they're in the files. You could go look them, and check them out yourself.
And this go back to show you too, if they were going to convict these guys or hold these guys accountable, would have been done years ago. Because you know for a fact that if anybody has damn hundreds of lawsuits saying that you did something, hundreds of testimonies saying that you did something, proof that most of the information you were getting from these witnesses were true. You didn't open up some kind of investigation to charge him with anything.
Well,
how unlikely is that?
This right here that's on the board right now, I know it's not saying no name. Oh, well, it did. It says call the FBI hotline with allegations involving Trump. So y'all do see that. But I was going to say, yeah, this is about Trump. But it's a bunch of these. It's a bunch of these because they had to really release them files. And Trump, they tried to say Trump was in the outroar. He went and told everybody he'll fire them, release the Epstein files now. And that's why they all got released. But we're going to get to the bread and butter because it's all going to come out.
But that's not true because if you look at
they still unredacted. They still unredacted.
You look at the reports, even though he was saying it to his people, that's what he was doing. What he was actually doing was filing motions to keep it from coming out.
Yeah, still unredacted, man. Still unredacted, like which don't make sense. But I'm gonna let y'all hear some stuff about this guy, man. This our president-elect, man.
Democratic congressman is now calling out Donald Trump's Department of Justice for refusing to investigate one of the most serious allegations against Trump in the Epstein files. So Democrat Ted Lieu from California posted this document, which we've all seen. It went incredibly viral from the Epstein files. And the document says that a limousine driver back in the 1990s heard Donald Trump on the phone with Epstein in his car talking about doing awful things to very young girls. Ted Lieu said, "Dear Pam Bondi, since you creepily spied on the unredacted Epstein files I read this one. A witness called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center and reports a girl, later found dead, told him Trump and Epstein assaulted her. The Department of Justice never interviewed this witness. When will they interview this person?" And this is exactly right. The fact that neither Donald Trump's DOJ nor his FBI followed up on this allegation and didn't interview anybody involved in this kind of indicates a cover-up to me. So I agree with Representative Ted Lieu. When are they going to interview this person? My guess is probably never.
And I'm going to say this. Y'all really need to go look and see how many times that guy's name is mixed with death. Like death is the headline. Like go just like, it's just some crazy whacked out stuff to me. And I'm glad you brought that up, Keith, because what I was saying was, this is their biggest scandal. But these practices and stuff, Keith, that we talking about, been going back since slavery. Think about that, Keith. These practices that they doing with the drinking of the blood and the cannibalism and all this stuff that they doing, these practices been going on before slavery. So, I mean, I ain't gonna say their worst atrocity was absolutely slavery, but the worst scandal, This bigger than every scandal you done never heard about in the White House.
We couldn't do nothing about slavery, right? But right now we're living in this, so I feel like we should make it a priority to do something.
And we seeing in real time how our government is gonna handle this, because I'm pretty sure I mean, the way I'm watching it, I don't know if nobody else watching it, but I'm pretty sure some guys behind that wall that's, you know, on the straight and narrow, that's really paying attention and stuff like that, and they saying, wow, to themselves, like, what the hell? How I'm sitting in here for 40 years for a drug charge?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? How am I sitting in here 40 years for a drug charge and you talk about multiple children? And are you kidding me?
Just being in the presence of somebody else and you locked up for 20 years.
Yeah. 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 Wicked. 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 I want to talk to y'all about this too. I'm glad I'm down to this part. No, serious, like for real. Yeah, I'm glad I'm down to this part, because I like so much of this stuff is coming out that is blowing my mind, that we have been lost in the sauce. And I want to tell anybody that may have any children that's missing, not being funny, I'm being dead ass serious, right? You need to start looking into what's going on right now, right? And the reason I say this, check this out. Leon Black. Y'all know who Leon Black is? Do y'all even know what Life Touch is?
Yeah. They take our photos.
They take the photos, but you know who else photos they take? Kids' photos in school.
Yeah, that's pretty much their primary business.
When they getting the kids' photos from school, you know what that is, right? All you gotta do is put the slides up and let the people see. Oh, I like that one right there. Oh, I like that one right there. I like that one. These niggas got a crazy operation. They got a crazy operation. And when you look at it like that, like, yo, hold up, this is an operation.
That's insane if they thinking like that. Yeah.
You gotta be thinking like that. Why else would he be around all these multi-millionaires and billionaires and all this stuff?
Look at what happens. They got your photo, they got your address, they got your parents' information. So they know where the parents work, when they work, they know where you live at, they can come get you anytime they want to.
Come on. And then Trump had a relationship with this guy. That's Leon Black right there. They've been friends. They've been friends. And they always talk about Trump at Epstein.
And what happened to Maria Farmer?
It's a lot of people we still looking for, Albert, and that we got like we need to find out where they are.
Like, what? Wait a minute. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew these names years ago when they were making these accusations. Like, what happened to these people?
Yeah. It's crazy how nobody's claiming Epstein, like Mossad, like Israel, like nobody's claiming him, right? So he's an independent guy that's connected to all the most powerful people in the world. How does that happen? How does that happen? Who puts you in place to where it seems like you're almost the middleman to whoever the big guy is that's orchestrating everybody like puppets? It's like Epstein is the puppet master.
Right. He was just a connection.
Down is about to expose the whole shit. Him going down is exposing everybody. So he really is like the puppet master. Years after he's gone and off the streets and everything else, now everybody else get oops upside their head. Everybody else get oops upside their head, man. I'm gonna play a few more videos before we get out of here. Maybe two more, 3 more.
Epstein file EFTA 012-45075. Epstein knew that I was 13 years old. Defendant Trump had sexual contact with me at 4 different parties in the summer of 1994. On the 4th and final sexual encounter with Defendant Trump tied me to a bed, exposed himself to me, and then proceeded to forcibly rape me. During the course of this savage sexual attack, I loudly pleaded with Defendant Trump to stop.
I cut it short because I'm just trying to show people that, yeah, he all in the files, man, and it ain't Epstein doing that to him. That's victims, allegedly. That ain't Epstein. That ain't because him and Epstein was beefing.
The crazy thing is, all that testimony has already been heard,
and
in all those civil suits, and nothing comes out of it.
That's
but
the
these
whole
people disappear.
thing. That's why I think with the girl, Virginia, is that her name? Virginia Jeffrey?
Virginia,
I think with her, with what happened to her is making it a little bit more difficult now. Because when did that happen with her? This just recently happened that she took her life, may God bless her, that she took her life over this stuff that was driving her crazy. So I figure that they're going to be a little bit more, they're going to pay a little bit more attention to this. And I think that they also need a little bit, all the victims need to come out if they can find them. Because the way these guys play, ain't no telling.
Right.
Ain't no damn telling if you're going to be able to find a victim. More victims. But the ones that's around, man, protect them, man. Please protect them. Because people out here scared for their life, man. Unredacted names of the witnesses. Like, come on, I mean, the victims, and they tripping, man. Check out Whoopi, though. Check this shit out with Whoopi, yo. Just check this out, man.
Look at Whoopi Goldberg defending this man, Roman Polanski, who gave a 13-year-old Quaaludes and alcohol and fucked her. Look at this bitch. They don't care about women at all. Look at this bitch.
Not charged. I know it wasn't rape.
Yeah,
there is a
statutory.
Child molest, maybe. I'm not sure. It was something. It was something else, but I don't believe it was rape. And when we get all the information, somebody will tell me in my ear. All I'm trying to get you to understand is when we're talking about what someone did and what they were charged with, we have to say what it actually was, not what we think it was.
What he said he did. He gave her Quaaludes. He gave her champagne. She was drugged. She was 13 years old. He asked her, here's a transcript. But that's what I'm saying. You're 13 years old. She was still a child.
Initially he was charged with rape. Go ahead. And then he pled guilty to having sex with a minor. Okay? And he went to jail. And when they let him out,
45 days.
And when they let him out, he said, you know what? This guy's going to give me 100 years in jail. I'm not staying. And that's why he left. So that's why I wanted to be really clear, because I wanted to know exactly what we were talking about.
And I'm going, does that make it okay to instead of staying and fighting, to say, he's going to give me 100 years. I'm out of here.
I don't know when it's okay.
Now, what's...
Yo.
Look at...
Why are you here?
You on mute? No.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how nobody else feel. Tell me how y'all feel about that, because I know I be tripping a lot, man, and I know y'all think I be tripping a lot. I be, but even our own people, yo, we need to pull the wool from over their goddamn heads. We need to reveal the faces, man. We need to reveal the faces of the people that support us. We need to reveal the faces of the people that's a part of this shit so we can know what we dealing with. Should have never trust. I ain't gonna say that. I about to say should have never trust Whoopi. You know, her first husband was what? And no disrespect to none of my Caucasian brothers. But Whoopi been down with something else. That's all I'm gonna say. I try to give her benefit of the doubt and all that, but you sitting there saying it wasn't rape. The man pled guilty, got 45 days, and you still trying to protect this nigga. He got 45 days for pleading guilty. This is the type
it wasn't
of shit.
Rape. What the
This
hell
is
does
the type
mean
of
by
shit that goes on. Check this out. Just like Epstein, right? Epstein was supposed to get burnt in jail. He was facing mad years in jail. They gave that nigga 18 months with work release, and that nigga was working during the day, coming to the jail to go to sleep. And was mad that he had to do 18 months. We need to strip these niggas of their power. No, it's gonna be hard to do with money, but the victims need to come out, get all the lawsuits, take all these niggas' money. Man, we living at the end of times, man. I'm telling you now, man. 45 days, man, for saying I drugged a 13-year-old with Quaaludes and champagne and then took that thing and get 45 days. This can't be life. Here goes some of the names, man, before we roll out, man. I don't know if y'all can see them. Hopefully y'all can see them good if y'all on the TV. Y'all on the phone, I don't know. On the phone, you might can see them good as well. But you should be able to see some of them. A lot of people on there. You see Michael Jackson, see Jay-Z on there. You see a lot of people. You see some Democrats on there. I see Jay Powell, the lady that was going off on Bondi the other day, the Democrat. She was going off on paying Bondi the other day, but she's on there. Chris Tucker, a few people on there. There's a bunch of people on here.
And this is a list of what again?
The people that's in the files.
Okay.
I got every name. If you want them, I can send them up. I can put them in the chat. I can put them wherever. I got every name of everybody in the Epstein file, man. I got every name in that file. And let's get on to the more important names, though. I was gonna get them all, but I said it's like 6 pages. Ain't no need to be going through 6 pages, making people look at 6 pages and trying to figure some stuff out. But let's get to the names we can see real good. That's coming down to the end names. Look at the names. Peter Thiel. Didn't we talk about that guy in Palantir?
Mm-hmm.
Ivanka Trump, J.D. Vance, Kevin Walsh, Damian Williams, Ron Wyden, Jeff Zucker, Taylor Marjorie Greene. You know how she said she ain't down with Trump and how they playing Trump, the main one that don't want to push the Epstein files. You got Thomas Jacobs, Carol Thomas Jacobs, Melania Trump. Got the whole Trump family probably on here. Mary Willifana, Abigail Wexner, Michael Wolff, Mark Young, Mark Zuckerberg, Margaret Thatcher, Donald Trump, Chris Tucker, Richard Walker, Les Wexner he's gonna probably end up going to jail sooner than later. Les Wexner is probably on his way to the goddamn box. Stanley Woodard, Paolo, Zampoli. Don't know who some of these people are, but it's a bunch of people on this list.
I see Zuckerberg.
And like I said, man, we need to start paying more attention to everything, man. The school pictures. Like, we ain't thinking like that, yo. The picture company could be part of a goddamn trafficking ring, right? Well, what
I would be interested in a
what better
breakdown,
place
though.
to be a part of, right? If you down with something like that, you play a critical part.
To be fair, I feel like being mentioned in the files doesn't necessarily mean, you know what I mean, you're a part of something.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I hear what you're
feel like
saying.
there need to be some association or this differentiation of what their role was.
I get what you're saying, right? But I look at it like this. If people mention in the Epstein files, if you didn't do nothing, you have no reason to resign.
Right.
He resigned. The guy from Life Touch, the picture company, he resigned. It's a bunch of people resigning from their positions, no longer CEOs of companies. Like, pay attention to this shit. This shit is really happening, and these people basically letting you know that they was part of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, pay attention. And I know we at that time, man, and I don't be wanting to bore y'all with all this Trump stuff. Like I said, I ain't political, man. I'm just calling it how I see it, man. And the stuff that come out, I bring it to y'all, man, because y'all don't know, now you know. I'm Immortal EMS, Have-Nots mascot. And like I said, man, those that's been rocking with us, man, and subscribing lately, man, really, really do appreciate y'all. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Do me a favor, though. Like, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, share it with somebody, man. Let them know what you watching and what you tuned into, man. I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. Be safe and always keep your eyes open. 100.
Yeah, LBZ, y'all holding it down for the ladies on the Band of Brothers Morning Show. Thank y'all for joining in. Definitely continue to like the videos, share them with your people, and definitely get subscribed if you have not. Y'all, we thank you for coming in. I bid you well on your day. Remember that existence is automatic. Purpose is chosen.
Yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere You Ain't Never There. I am the Jersey representing that South. Appreciate everybody tuning in today, man. Love and appreciate all our new subscribers, man. We really appreciate y'all, man. Keep tapping in, keep tapping in, keep tapping in. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.
Y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward.
Hey,
I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at pimping.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.